And then I finished doing the dishes. I can now play games again. That is giving me a good feeling. Whoop, whoop. When everything is loaded, and then we probably have to start the game again because it really doesn't like this. But well, we're getting better at what we're doing. We'll see. Maybe this time it will just cooperate. Wouldn't it be fun? Like free cooperation. Oh, what about it? What about that need? You. I need all of you. And then can already edit it. And then we can potentially save it. Now comes the question. If a tale will actually find itself or not. It can sometimes take a moment for the game to realize, hey, you want to stream me now. Which is fun. But I think this time it actually worked. Game is surprisingly cooperative. Well then, it's time to play some more Valkyria Chronicles. Hey, so remember from last time, we got lost in the forest. Went out of the forest again, beat up some pretty base and, well, made Mother Galdia proud, basically. And, well, now we had a new chapter, new things. I'm pretty sure I've done all the skirmishes already, so there's not much to do. Apart from continuing on the story. Knock knock.
Welkin Gunther reporting, Captain.
Yeah, it's good to know. Well, Welkin.
Hey, Welkin.
Yeah, we also went on a nice little desert journey, didn't we?
You got called in too, Faldio?
We get the medal now.
I apologize for calling the two of you in on an off-duty day.
Oh, I hate that the bottles do that.
Princess Cordelia has graciously extended banquet invitations to the three of us.
Oh,
What? But why us?
a very good and astute question.
It seems you two will be recognized for your successes at Vassal and more recent
Yay,
honors.
I get a piece of metal to put on my chest and go like, yep, that was totally worth it.
The event will be held tomorrow at the castle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I'm not really good with the formal stuff.
Not surprising at all, actually.
What are you, crazy? Do you have any clue how rare a chance to meet the princess is?
Mm-hmm.
They say that House Rangries, the Archdukes of Gallia, are descended from the Valkyria.
Hey, maybe we can use her against the other Valkyria, then that would be kind of
If
useful.
that's true, Princess Cordelia herself is a Valkyria, and we get an audience with her.
How about we give her a spear and a shield and send her out to deflect, now, tank shells for us too. Seems like a very good use for royalty.
Well, yeah, I guess.
He's not happy, is he?
Just don't forget to wear dress uniforms, gentlemen.
Just be happy that dress uniforms are a thing. Makes it far easier to decide what would be appropriate attire, wouldn't it be?
I'll meet you both at Castle Randgrees tomorrow evening. You're dismissed until then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So much for my plans to go bird watching tomorrow.
Feels like I would much rather just watch birds fly in the sky. Let's take a look at the dress uniform then, shall we?
I hope they don't mess this up.
Sorry to keep you, Captain.
Look at him being all snazzy.
Goodness, Welkin, I hardly recognized you.
Yeah, probably without all of the dirt stains and stuff.
Yes, Captain. Alicia helped me get ready this evening.
Not surprising at all, actually.
She kept punching me when I told her she couldn't come with me. I'm still sore.
Well, consider it combat experience.
Oh, me too. Does that mean I get extra XP for this? Maybe. Well, you...
Wow, Welkin. No grass stains or anything.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Very funny, Faldio. Nice hat, by the way.
It is from back here. The same one you were wearing.
Yeah, I never did like the look of these ugly things. I've been boycotting them.
I don't think that's really an option in the military. Not that they are like, okay, sure, feel free.
Hey, don't you all look nice?
Hello to be fair, actually, they are militia.
Good evening, Miss Ellett. Here to cover the banquet tonight?
You know it. Apparently, an ambassador from the Federation's been invited to the party.
Oh,
I smell a plan to sign up an alliance between Gallia and the Federation at work here.
yeah, would be the obvious conclusion.
But Gallia's national policy has always been to shun alliances and remain neutral.
Hmm. Worked out splendidly so far.
I figure it's mostly the idea of Prime Minister Borg, Princess Cordelia's regent.
Why does that? Well, probably because she's too young, I suppose.
He's using her youth as carte blanche to do whatever he and the other nobles want.
Hmm.
With all due respect, the princess isn't much more than a mouthpiece for his policies now.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is until you actually take the reins yourself.
Ugh. We're about to attend a banquet, and now I've gone and lost my appetite.
I'm still somewhat happy about my
It's
meat.
about time to enter. Let's
That meat
go.
was awesome. Nice steak. Haven't had one of those in quite a while. Makes me feel good. Really good. Why do people feel the need to build halls that
Your
freaking
Highness,
tall?
thank you for your presence on this occasion. Might you grace this assemblage with a word?
Yes, you're all shark. Now let me get back to business.
Honored ladies and gentlemen, if I may, I appear before you today at the peak of joy. For now, two great powers join together. Gallia and the Federation pledge their allegiance as we seek to build together an eternal peace for Europa.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Know
gonna work.
this. The honor of dear Gallia, in fact her very freedom, is currently under attack and hangs by the thinnest thread you can imagine.
That's pretty damn thing.
But while Princess Cordelia remains on the throne, she who is the scion of the Valkyria's ancient blood promise, no force on this earth will ever see this nation defeated. Is that not so, Princess?
Yes, totally.
Yes, I draw strength from the Valkyrian bloodline, and my heart is a repository of justice.
Uh-huh. Sounds very motivating speech.
I am nearly at a loss for words. The privilege of brokering peace with you, Your Highness, has been the greatest honor of my life, and I thank you for it.
I don't trust you one bit.
With bountiful stores of Ragnite, and your strategic position between East and West, you've become the foundation of Europa.
No,
In
you
this
won't.
time of peril, the Foundation is grateful, and happily joins hands in crushing the Imperial threat before us.
They just want to be sure they're the ones who control us when this is over.
Yeah, pretty obviously.
Make no mistake, the Federation would conquer Europa the same as the Empire. This is stupid.
Of course they would.
It is hard to accept what he's saying.
As long as we fight as one, the Empire's forces will never be a
I
danger.
highly disagree with that statement.
We shall topple the Empire and rid the world of their threat. And then we shall unify Europa and govern under our great banners.
Uh-huh. Oh, you do plan to conquering all of the things.
All of Europa. Well, there's something we haven't heard before.
We're not fighting this war so we can invade another country.
Absolutely. All we want is to keep our homes and our families safe.
Yeah, but politics think otherwise.
Now, my friend, let us put an end to all these formalities and raise a glass to honor this historic alliance.
Yes, a toast to the shining future that awaits. Cheers!
Cheers!
Yes, indeed.
Where are you going?
I've got a bad taste in my mouth. This is garbage. I'm out of here.
Understandable.
I'm going home, Welkin. See ya.
I'd probably go too, because
Baldio.
this politic bullshit 101. What a royal fucking pain in the ass. And you wonder why politicians all throughout are hated so very much.
I'm glad that's over.
Yep.
We should be heading back soon. I believe the exit was this way. Oh,
Oh, you just bumped into one person you shouldn't bump into.
Princess Cordelia.
Hello.
I'm so terribly sorry. Are you all right, Your Highness?
I am unharmed.
I cannot begin to apologize. Please forgive my clumsiness.
Do not trouble yourself. I bid you a safe return and a good night.
Yeah, a good night.
Your Highness, are you really in support of an alliance with the Federation?
Lieutenant Gunther, have you lost your mind?
What? Yes, yeah.
Please forgive me. I'm aware that what I'm saying may be out of line. But seeing you tonight, I got the feeling that your opinion is being ignored.
Oh, pretty much.
I am still young. All political matters are handled by my regent, Borg.
Yeah, and that's a problem.
The protection of Gallia and of the Valkyrian bloodline is my fated onus.
Ah, yeah.
Their protection does not require my personal feelings.
Well, let me show you a bit of history then. I don't think there has ever been even one bloody freaking king and or queen of any stretch of land. Heck, not even a fucking baron or duke or whatever the fuck. It didn't let their personal feelings influence politics.
I need only live by the laws set forth by those who come before me.
Yay, stagnation.
I bid you once more, good night.
Don't they stagnated?
Your Highness.
Do you copy? It's me. The mark is alone. Now is our chance.
Well then, I knew I didn't trust you.
You know the plan. Have the armored car on standby. Once I have the mark, I'll be there.
Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Ain't he a fun one?
Well, I'll leave you here. Good night, Welkin.
Good night, Captain.
Wait! Hold it, Verrat!
Yes?
Verrat! Terrible news.
Oh, great.
General Damon, what's the problem?
Princess Cordelia's been kidnapped.
Yay.
Kidnapped? It can't be.
What the fuck are you waiting for? You're the military. Use the military. It's basically their job.
Yes, it was that Federation ambassador. A spy all along.
I was a politician. What were you expecting? Honesty? You fool.
So the Federation takes her under their protection, and Gallia along with her.
Basically, that's probably their idea, yes.
Typical, considering the sorts of backroom dealings and extortion they've used till now.
Well, that alliance broke faster than you could say but.
So get on it! Verrat, you've got to get her back!
Why me?
Understood. Lieutenant, gather your squad immediately.
Yes, Captain.
Wouldn't the military have a bit more say in this matter than the fucking militia? Technically speaking. Well, apparently not. Oh yeah, I remember this map. Oh god, that's a pain. It's not a pain if you come in New Game Plus and have your tank fully upgraded. But, you don't have that yet.
Hey, Casey, what is that thing?
That's a plane. But the basic bitch one. Russell's right, we'll probably get a hard on for it, but that's most definitely a plane.
It's an airplane.
Well, yeah, it's a plane.
The first test flight succeeded during EW1. Now research is going on all over the world.
Just call it WW1. Or World War I, you know, we all know what's meant. What means, yes.
Whoa, so this is what one of those things looks like. Man, I want up in one.
You do know what they say about test flights. Pretty dangerous territory.
Oh, hello, Leon. Chris.
Hey, Sarah, you got the day off. What are you hanging around here for?
Probably playing around with the plane, I'd assume.
Wait, let me guess. Are you building this airplane, Isara?
Well, yeah.
Yes, there's still a ways to go before it's complete, but the basic construction is done.
Leave it to you, Isara. You learned all this on your own?
I'm working from documents my father collected before his death.
That's amazing. I'm so impressed.
Well, that's not so impressive building it just to look like it. What would be impressive if that thing actually flies? That's the impressive part.
So where are you flying to once it's all done? Going on a Trans-Gallian tour, maybe?
Oh, I may have overeaten a bit, to be fair. I need to loosen the belt a bit. Ooh, that meat was fucking amazing though.
First, I'd like to take my brother up in it. Once, when we were young, he and I were out birdwatching when he mentioned it.
As many human beings have uttered, like, wish I could fucking fly. Amazing.
That he wished he could fly like they did. That's my goal. I've been pursuing this project bit by bit in my free time.
Oh, that's real sweet.
Hey, Sarah, can I ask you a favor? Please, let me help you build your airplane.
What?
Got some help.
I want to become an engineer of your caliber someday, Isara.
Oh, hello there, Mr. Rakadin. How are you on this fine evening? Now I need to loosen the belt a bit more.
Then can I help
that's a bit
out
much.
too? Come on.
Jesus Christ.
You don't mind?
Haven't eaten that much in quite a while. And you're doing well. That is good. Very good
Of course
even.
not. I may not look bright, but I've been working my butt off in R&D for a while.
No, breaks are important after all. I just had my dinner. It was amazing.
Of course. Well, thank you both.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I still have some accounting to do, but well, I'm gonna get that done tomorrow. It's not really that much left anyway.
All right.
Always good to finish a works week in that fucking week, because otherwise, next week is just gonna be a hell of a lot more of an soulish thing, and I don't like that.
That's the emergency siren.
What's happening at this hour?
The kidnapping, I can tell you.
Let's ready the Edelweiss. I'm sure that whatever it is, it's urgent.
Well, otherwise there wouldn't be an emergency siren.
Absolutely. I'll help you prep it.
Shouldn't be that much work to get it prepped. Well then, and this is the map. Oh yeah.
We have an emergency on our hands. Princess Cordelia has been kidnapped by Federation operatives.
Honestly, if there's shit to do, just get it done with. That's making it easy in the long run. I mean, you can be lazy if it's a project that you only have to do like, for a very short term. Then it really doesn't matter how much you do. But if it's something you want to do for years, for example, and finding a good working system is the key. Otherwise you will get tired of it fucking soon. Yep, that looked like a pain. I get it, but I will probably need more than my soldiers to stop that vehicle. Enable the engine and rescue the sprinters. And they've got special forces in the area. Great. I do somewhat remember this mission. And by do somewhat, I mean I generally have some memory of it, not much though. Do that. Get some food. I just had my food and it was amazing. I had a fucking nice piece of meat, made a nice little steak out of it, and Jesus Christ did I fucking enjoy it. Oh, I haven't had anything that filling in a long fucking while, I can tell you that much. Yes, get yourself some good grub. Yeah, I'll be on for roughly 2 hours, 3 hours, something like this.
Unharmed. Failure isn't an option on this one, soldiers.
Na, 3 difficult language. Actually, I can just let's ask Google what that translates to. Show me. Oh, no, I can't tap out of the game. Shit. Where's my fucking phone for this? Oh, it's not here. Of course not. Yeah, that sounds pleasant. Then, yes, I wish you the same after your meal. Dinner, drauf here. Nice, that's so fucking hard for my tongue. But yes, go eat and eat well, and let's hope that it does wonders for your motivation. A good meal goes a long way.
They can't get to the harbor. We stop them here. Squad 7, move out.
That's right. Peace indeed. Peace out for the moment and come back well fed. It's after all in most games a status buff.
To the harbor, full steam. The ship's waiting there to take us out of Galia.
I will block your path whenever I can.
Apologies for the cramped quarters, Your Highness. We'll have you comfortable soon.
I mean, honestly, he looks like a freaking pedophile, doesn't he? And he has a minor with him. We need to stop this nonsense.
Has the princess with him inside that armored vehicle.
Yeah, you said so.
Use firearms to stop it with minimal force, then recover the princess. Don't lose them. Tank shells, anti-tank lances, and grenades are off limits. You could harm the princess.
Oh boy.
Understood, Captain.
Like destroy an armored vehicle with bullets.
Even if we can't attack with it, the Edelweiss can still block their path. Yeah, on a narrow road like this, there's no room to slip past a tank in your way.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get the princess back safe.
I'll do just that then. Okay, that's the car. Then it's Goliath's might.
Entering
Let's
combat.
block the path, shall we? Oh, now I need to turn.
Welks, do you see the vehicle's headlights?
I do.
You're right. We can use those lights to tell its position and orientation.
Yeah, but only where it's front are. Turn in my tank.
Out of there safely.
This small area is not really meant to be used by tanks.
And I'm gonna sleep for a week when this is over. Get in front of it and block the road.
Get is pretty damn blocked in. I don't think that will move. Now the question is, can she actually reach after I give her the order?
Hurting them means us surviving. Be merciless.
Be merciless indeed. Mercilessness.
I'm on.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
Enemy sighted.
Just a scout. The enemy has an automated gun though.
Target. I'm on. Here I come.
Yeah, not enough to stop that.
Ain't no stopping me.
Let's hope she actually survives that, because that could be a very nasty hit. If things go unwell, that is.
What are you doing? Don't stop. Go!
Cancer tank.
Gallian tank sighted ahead, sir. It's blocking the road completely.
Clever little monkeys. Very well. We'll take another route.
Yes, we are clever, aren't we?
That tank. That's a militia model.
You know, it's actually not a model, because that's a pretty damn unique one. Edelweiss. Wow, they took literally no damage. So that gun can apparently shoot basically every direction. Rosie survived, with nothing in the way of health. That's not good. Survived with 3 HP.
Here I come.
That's not much in the way of HP. Problem is I blocked him in once more. I'm gonna go back here. Problem is right now I can't use Rosie because she's gonna get eaten for breakfast, even with 61 health. Don't think I have the healing order yet. I don't. I'll let him pass through here. Technically speaking, that should give me the greatest potential time. Okay, let's make a safe game and try this then. If I give you the defense boost so that you don't take that much damage from it.
Brace up and get ready to defend yourself.
Bling! Would leave you with 2 turns.
This is an order. Destroying the target is your top priority.
Now it comes down to how lucky we can get, I suppose.
Are you listening to me?
Can't shoot directly behind you, eh? Well, that was fucking easier than I expected. Attack operation complete, are you sure about that?
Operation complete. Let's get Her Highness out of there.
I won. Destroyer 1. It's not a destroyer game. Most definitely not a tank destroyer. Thing can barely destroy fucking infantry.
Your Highness, are you alright?
I am unharmed.
Well, bit ruffled maybe.
Oh, good.
Being princess ain't all fancy dinners, huh? Gotta be hard carrying a whole country.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can it, Rosie? That's the Princess of Gallia you're talking to.
No, it's quite all right. She speaks the truth. As scion of the Valkyria, it is my fate to live and die for Gallia's well-being.
Well, that almost backfired radically, didn't it?
Are you sure that isn't just your excuse, Your Highness?
What?
If you label the status quo fate, you can run from the responsibility of changing it.
True enough, actually.
You too, Welkin. Have a little respect here.
Every living thing in this world struggles to live and pass life on to a new generation.
Well, yeah, the desire to reproduce is strong with us.
They use all the instincts and animal wisdom they can just to live that one day longer.
Well, obviously, otherwise you know they die.
That powerful animal will to live is... I think it's a beautiful part of nature.
Well, some might also claim it's the most ugly one because, well, like a cornered rat that will bite the cat.
Valkyria, and that may carry a burden.
Mm-hmm.
The old ways and traditions you follow may be important to uphold.
Yeah, probably.
But I hope that you won't throw away the will to live your own life because of them.
That's enough, Welkin. Give it a rest.
Perhaps it is as you say.
Hmm.
And I have been running from responsibility unknowingly.
Yes, we all have at times, don't worry about it.
It is indeed mine to consider my life's role within the Valkyrian bloodline.
Your Highness.
I am most envious of your ability to speak your mind so frankly. But time enough remains to consider my role by my own will. Thank you for your words, Lieutenant.
Not at all.
Oh, she's a bit hungry.
Wow, even a princess's gut'll wake up and say hi when it's empty.
Pretty much.
I am.
Rumbling bellies are a clever bit of animal wisdom all humans share.
Nice little reminder, like, aye, feeding time.
Alicia, have we got anything to eat?
Good thing is mine isn't rumbling any longer because mine is full.
You bet. I brought some of the cinnamon rolls I baked this morning.
Why would you bring it on a mission? I have questions.
Here you are, Your Highness.
Thank you kindly.
She's been granted a cinnamon roll. We like cinnamon rolls.
I have not had such bread before, but it is quite agreeable.
I'm glad.
Just say that it's delicious.
All right, let's get Her Highness back to the capital.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, do I get a medal now? Being awesome. Saving Gallia's idol, basically.
And so Princess Cordelia returned, safe through the efforts of Militia Squad 7.
Well, basically it was all rosy. And one turn of the tank, basically.
Its leader, Welkin Gunther, was celebrated as rescuer to the nation's sovereign and awarded the prestigious Gallian Medal of Honor.
Yay, we've got ourselves a Medal of Honor. Now we have a piece of metal we can put on our chest. Be happy about it.
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, step forward.
Sir!
Why is that guy still in office, though?
For excellence in valor and deed, you are hereby awarded this honor. Your Highness, please bestow the medal upon the young lieutenant.
Gladly. Congratulations, Lieutenant Gunther.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Though I have yet to reach an answer, your question drives me still.
It's good.
To understand my responsibility as sovereign and as a single human life.
Your Highness.
Oh, and know that one tradition already lies sundered by my will. I had the cooks add cinnamon rolls to my daily breakfast.
Nice. See, you found something to enjoy. That's good.
Alicia will be happy to hear it.
Lieutenant Gunther, you forget yourself.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he doesn't. That's just how he usually is.
Sir, my apologies.
Yeah, just no.
With this, today's ceremonies are ended. Highness, would you grace us with a word?
Yes, cinnamon rolls, but the thing.
I hope your allegiance to Gallia stands firm evermore.
Yes, Princess.
Why wouldn't it?
Lieutenant Gunther, I am sorry. There is something more I have not told you. Please, be safe.
Yeah, don't worry. I will try to not get him killed overly much. I'm pretty good at that usually. Well, usually that is. Knock knock.
Welkin, I'm coming in.
Not even waiting, eh?
Sure, it's open. Ooh, is that it? Not bad, man. You sure made a name for yourself this time.
We have a Medal of Honor now.
It was pure luck I was there.
And our tank.
So have you seen the headlines? The ones that say nothing about the kidnapping?
Are you surprised about that?
That reporter tells me Borg's the one pressuring the media into suppressing it.
Yeah, ain't surprising, honestly.
But why suppress it?
The sovereign of his nation was just kidnapped right from her fucking castle. That's gonna be a blow to the fucking moral.
If word got out about what happened, Gallia's relationship with the Federation would suffer.
Oh yeah, that's true actually.
We've got our hands full fending off the Empire. We can't afford a war on two fronts. So he has the whole thing covered up. I'll bet he goes on acting like it never happened.
Pretty much.
Wow.
Fucking politicians, I tell ya.
Welkin, this hurts. It's painfully obvious how shaky Gallia's standing is. I know the world's history is an endless chain of big fish eating little fish.
Very much, yeah.
Both of us know the weak bow to the strong. It's history and it's nature. A minor nation like ours is an easy mark, even before you add the rift within our army.
Yeah, that too is a bit of a problem. We are highly inefficient at what we're doing.
Welkin, no offense, but I hope nature's wrong this time. I don't know what to tell you, Faldio.
There really isn't much to tell about that, I'd say.
Chapter 10. Liberation of Thousand.
Oh god, another bit of royal pain in the nuts. Decorations. I have the Gallian Medal of Honor, given to Gallian who has performed exemplary service in the military or civilian office. Okay, let's save the game and go to headquarters, because if you all know, the game can sometimes just decide to fuck itself. Watch new glossary. A lot. Watch new weaponry. A lot. Personnel. A lot. Hey, no new skirmishes. Ah, we still should have more than enough months for stuff. Oh, princess, it's I. Do you have a medal for me?
How have you been, Your Highness?
Not kidnapped.
Very well, Lieutenant Gunther. And all the better for seeing you again.
See, you haven't been kidnapped ever since.
I thank you again for the valor you showed in assisting me that night.
No problem. It's kind of what we do.
Not at all. I was just relieved to see you were unharmed, Highness. It wasn't until I saw my friends gawk at that medal that I realized how special it was.
I mean, it's a freaking Medal of Honor. I'm pretty special.
You truly are a rare individual.
In one way.
It is the duty of a nation to acknowledge and reward the loyal deeds of its people. Medals and trinkets are the only form we have, but we ask that you wear them.
Yes, ma'am. And thank you, Your Highness.
I hear your accomplishments do not end with that knight's bravery either.
Mm-hmm.
The stories of your accomplishments suggest I owe you a great deal more than that. Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, step forward. In honor of your manifold accomplishments, you are hereby awarded this honor.
Highness, it's an honor.
The Lands of Galia awarded. Crimson Heart. What
May
awarded?
your allegiance to Galia stand firm, evermore.
I mean, at least we get some few nice trinkets out of it. Every now and then. It ain't a bad deal.
Hello again, son.
Hello again, now it's gentleman.
I'll teach you healing request today.
That's one useful.
Use it to request a medic to heal a single allied unit's wounds.
Hmm.
Well, what is your decision? Very good. I hope my orders can assist you in saving the nation.
That's still a very tough goal, though. Saving the whole
I
nation.
hope we'll meet again. Should you wish, you can likely find me here.
Mm-hmm. Read writing on the wall. Let's hear what they say.
Hey! Dropping by.
Of course, the writing on the wall has it. Princess kidnapping oil. Well, no, not a well. A wall exclusive scoop. Early morning on the 23rd, Princess Cordelia was abducted and taken forcibly from the grounds of Castle Rangritz. The subsequent investigation has shown the culprit was Federation Ambassador Townsend in Galia on an official visit. At a banquet at the castle, he forced the princess into an armored vehicle he had prepared and made for the port. Thankfully, his escape was thwarted by members of Squad 7 of the Gallian militia, who safely recovered Princess Cordelia in time. The Gallian government has declined to address this matter publicly, likely in an effort not to endanger a relationship with the Federation, while Gallia remains locked in common with the Empire's forces. Militia Lieutenant decorated. Castle Rangritz's audience hall saw an award ceremony on the 28th, in which militia officer Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, 22, was presented the prestigious Gallian Medal of Honor, given to those who have gone above and beyond the call of duty in service of Gallia's interests. The unicorn emblazoned medal was presented by Princess Cordelia herself, who also praised the young soldier with wishes for his continued loyalty. After the ceremony, Gunther addressed the press, saying that he hoped to do right by this honor by becoming a better man and officer. The medal hung proudly around his neck. The Gunther family has the rare distinction of being amongst the first to receive this highest of awards twice in as many generations. Like, yay!
Da, 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 da.
Good. Squad 7's under. I don't care about the money. That's one thing I have enough of, it's money.
Come back and...
At least of that we can be proud. Let's develop our weapons further.
Welkin, bro.
Yeah, I know. You're stoked to take my money off of me. I know. More accuracy, please. Grenade upgrade. Since I do use my grenade to get enemies out of cover, that is very much helpful. Defense for my scouts, I'll take it. More defense for my not ever really used lancers, I'll still take it. Now for the Edelweiss. And we get you something nice. A reinforced barrel again. I reinforce that barrel until it's fucking solid. Would be a problem though, because I can't shoot through a solid barrel any longer. And I still swim in money. Quite a bit much.
Hello. Oh, and
Let's see here. I mean, there's some here that I used previously, but I'm pretty happy with what I have, truth be told. I might want to stock up on another... I mean, they all are basically broken individuals, mind you.
My name is Dallas Wyatt. I'm excited to be joining up.
You're not, because you're joining up with the man.
Hey, I'm Oscar Baylor. Thanks for taking me on board.
I know, it's just so I have a nice little spread of 3 for each unit, which still leaves me with 5 open slots. It's just that I don't really feel the need like I need one. I prefer go to the training field. We shall save the game most profoundly. I'm just very happy that we actually got the mission over and done with. Also I think the next mission has an armored train, doesn't it? Oh, that's pain. That's pain in a whole new dimension, mind you.
Train all you want.
I got all day. Yeah, but I don't. Not enough, eh? How about a bit of a mix? We give the scouts 1 level and we give the shock troopers 1 level? Doesn't fit. Okay, I guess the scouts, they're gonna get 1. Can't help it. Now I think 1 more level for these scouts since I get another potential unlocked. I think. Maybe, potentially. Maybe, potentially, probably.
Report. Squad 7's R&R.
Neato. Let's go on a bit of an R&R adventure. Very important.
Figure this has got to be big if they put out an emergency call, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, back into the field again? Militia ever heard of time off?
Not really, no.
I'm sorry to have called you here so early. I had news for Squad 7 of a pressing nature.
Oh, oh.
The higher-ups were watching, both during your recovery of the princess and elsewhere.
Neat.
In recognition of those accomplishments, you and I are being granted special leave.
It's even more nice.
Ooh. That's great news.
It's vacation.
Are you serious?
Music to my ears.
How wonderful.
There's more. We've been granted access to a stretch of shoreline owned by House Randgrease.
Even nicer.
House Randgrease owns a stretch of shoreline?
They probably own quite a bit, actually.
In other words, our orders are to cut loose and relax on a posh private beach.
I smell barbecue.
No way. That princess really knows how to up the morale, don't she?
That's one way of saying it.
The whole place to ourselves. Talk about luxury.
Hey, but what should I do? I don't own a swimsuit.
Buy one.
Then come on, let's go shopping. I'll pick out something nice for you.
Okay.
Wow, it's been years, huh? This should be fun, though, Ys.
Yes. Very.
We'll leave as soon as you're ready. You've earned this break. Enjoy it. Dismissed.
And we're gonna, well, go right back to Warfare afterwards. Which means doubly make sure that you do something with your free time. After all, nobody knows when the fucking random bullet finds you. The thing gets a little parasol.
You can really tell this is a private beach. It's beautiful. The water's so blue.
Well, I'm just very happy that that sort of male swimwear has gotten out of, you know, style.
Look at those white wings.
Hi, Welkin. This, swimsuit was Rosie's idea. Really, I tried to tell her no. I just...
White, eh?
I wasn't sure I could pull it off.
I mean, it's not really that hard to pull out a swimsuit. Although this is more like a bikini, isn't it?
Do I look okay?
It's great, actually. Great.
You mean it?
Huh? Yeah. That is...
He's like...
You're as pretty as a white-winged gull.
I look like a seagull?
Yeah. Those wings are just gorgeous.
Okay, so... that was a compliment?
Well, yeah.
You bet it was. The white-winged gull is just about my favorite bird.
Okay.
15 chick man.
Then thanks, Welkin.
Someone's taking this private beach thing a little too literally. It's already hot enough as it is.
Rosie!
Don't try to pretend. You picked the raciest suit just for the lieutenant. The nerve of some girls.
Rosie, you're the one who told me to get it. Okay, someone's going in the water.
Well, at least they can
Okay,
cut loose.
Don't lose your top.
Hey, Welks.
That would be one hell of a nice accident.
Hey, Ys, you having fun?
I am.
Nice hat though. Simple, classic straw hat.
Been a while since we've come to the beach, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Rather nice, I'd say.
That reminds me. Weren't you afraid of the water, Ys? I remember you clinging to that floaty Porcavian. We tried to drag you out and you started bawling.
Welkin. I was barely a toddler then.
Right, sorry. You must be a great swimmer by now.
He's probably
That's
not.
none of your business.
You're not much of a swimmer, eh? I do love it. Nice and relaxation right in the middle of friggin' warfare. How about barbecuing?
Welks! Here goes, Welkin.
The baker's not impressed. Baker's like, nope.
And down goes the boss. Man, those kids got too much energy.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
You're sounding like an old man, Largo.
What? I ain't that old.
Oh, no? Then why did you just sound like my grandfather,
Yeah. You sure you don't want to go for a swim? I thought you...
Oops.
Nobody wants to see me running around in a skimpy suit like those kids. Not at my age.
Whatever you say, Granny. You're no better than I am, are you?
You haven't changed a bit since the day you enlisted. You still can't recognize a joke.
And you still got a mouth on you. Think I'd keel over if that changed.
Thank you for the lovely compliment.
See, that's how the old people have fun at the beach. They just jab at each other. Yeah.
Come to think of it, didn't we all go to the beach just after we enlisted?
Yes, we had a big seashell hunt competition. I don't think you found a single one.
I remember. Yeah, that was a wild time. Then Frederick winds up soaked to the bone.
Largo. No Frederick stories.
Oh. Hey.
Hmm.
I'm sorry.
Still a bit of a wound point, eh?
No. I should apologize. I'm going for a little walk.
Well, I guess those are some of the scars left by the last Great War, wrapping Gallia.
East, over here! Pass the ball over here!
Jesus Christ, kids, you still have a lot of energy, don't ya?
Isara! Nail him! Go!
Nail him in the face.
Okay. Oink. Hans, did I hit you with that? I'm so sorry.
You just wanted to play, you know.
She nailed the pig. All by yourself, huh? Why don't you go join them?
You're trying with that whole grandma thing.
Nah, that's not my thing. Always have to play it cool, huh? So what, did your journalist duties call you to the beach, or are you just bored?
Maybe she just wanted a bit of honor herself. Who knows?
Got me there. If I'm spending a day at the beach, I'd rather be with my boyfriend.
Well, good point.
Oh ho ho! You got yourself a boy, do ya? Color me jealous. Right? But there's times when I feel envious of you all, too. I interviewed a good chunk of Gallia's army, but I didn't see any other units like yours.
Sweet thing. Very nice. Very tasty. Very sweet.
True comrades. The bond you guys have is really a cut above the rest.
Ah, neato. Very much so.
Get over there already. They're all waiting for you. Well, I could take pity on them.
You know, who knows how long we will have at the beach.
And it's not like chatting with an old married lady is any fun.
Right in the age.
You're a piece of work. Alright guys, make room for me.
Oh, a promising contender joins the fray. Rosie, think you could pair up with Isara?
Sure, fine. Isara, pull your weight or you're swimming.
Okay, I'll do my best, Rosie.
Alright, throw the ball, Isara.
It's gonna go right to her face, isn't it?
Okay.
Oop.
God, don't hit me with it! You're supposed to throw it that way!
Rosie, did I hit you with that? I'm so sorry.
Just like she hit the pig. She has a talent, though. You have to give her that much accuracy, Isai. Maybe she should try herself as a scout. Pretty accuracy. Well then, time to go back to being militiamen. Apparently, in the city of Hausen.
We've been given orders for our next mission. The militia's taking back the city of Fausen.
Sounds like totally a pain in the ass mission.
Thousands, that big industrial city with all those Ragnite mines, right?
Yes. If we manage to reclaim it, it'll be a shot in the arm to Gallia's productivity.
Indeed it would, as long as things are still standing.
Sounds good. So what's the plan, boss?
The militia will break up into squads and set up a perimeter around the city.
So far so good.
Once that's set, Squad 7 takes the point. Here, look at this.
An armored rail vehicle?
Yep, an armored train.
Right. They installed it to defend their hold on the city. Now our mission is to destroy it.
So destroy the rails, basically.
Yeah, okay, so we destroy it. Any idea how we take on a beast like that?
Easy enough, you destroy the rails.
Gonna take a lot more than a pack of soldiers marching at it to do that, boss.
Don't worry. We've got some hefty support on this one.
Oh.
Support? Like who?
You know that Darksons from Empire-held areas have been brought there, right?
I've heard stories, yes. That they're being used as forced labor in the Ragnite mines and weapons factories.
Cheap labor, eh?
According to Captain Varat, one of the men in the camps is acting as our agent.
Here I get my hopes up and it's just some dark hair? Got any more great news?
What do you mean by that?
I'm just saying, I hope this guy's not as stubborn as someone else we know.
Please stop judging people solely by your preconceptions. All Darksons are different.
True enough.
Sure could have fooled me. I couldn't tell you dark hairs apart if I tried.
I don't believe you have ever really tried, Rosie.
No, you just didn't.
Well, no, she just did. Pretty much so.
Just drop it already. We're soldiers. We'll do our best out there. If the orders say work with a Darkson, we do.
Good point.
That said, I ain't making any promises if this guy turns out to be useless. Here?
Well, we can't know for sure until we meet him, but the mission hinges on him.
Hmm.
We begin the march on Thousand at first light. The attack begins at sundown.
That's dangerous. Night attacks are always dangerous. Coordinating people in the night is a royal pain in the ass. That's putting it mildly.
Oh, this stench is unbearable.
Please, some food, sir. Even water would...
Keep your distance. Presumptuous, dark-haired, filthy. Where is the one responsible for this hovel?
You rang?
I hear a worker in Sector D has been disobeying his work orders. Would you care to explain this infraction?
He's not disobeying you. He's been sick as a dog for a couple of days now. Folks from other camps working D Sector have gotten sick lately too. One's in a coma. That's where they handle Ragnite Refinery. Sure the toxic exhaust's being handled right?
That's no concern of yours or mine. You animals need only be silent and
Yeah,
obey.
what a pleasant person, isn't he?
Let's think of it this way. You drive them to death and the work stops getting done. That doesn't help you much, eh?
What a absolutely rational argument.
I'll let you know as soon as he can work. Think you could let him rest for now?
Very well. Have him return to work the minute he's able. And remember, no one would miss the likes of a few of you maggots.
Yes, but still, his point stands. If you kill all of them, no matter how much you hate them, all you're really getting by that is a lot less work getting done. Right, pain in the ass if you have to deal with people who don't understand that basic logic. Ah, then, first is the infiltration map of memory cells. That should still be pretty cool.
Here is your mission brief.
It actually gets a lot easier if you actually have one of your scouts with double movement. That's amazing. Vulcan reaches the destination. Is Vulcan on foot? No, he's in his tank, isn't he? Game? Are you seriously going to tell me that I need to drive the fucking tank all the way over there? Because I get the fucking feeling that's precisely what you're telling me. Ah, shit, not you. Well then.
If there are no questions, let's get started.
This is gonna take a bit longer than usually.
Happy hunting.
Technically speaking, this mission would be fucking easy because I just needed to move my
Our top
my
priority
scout
is to
through.
get to the rendezvous point. Squad 7, move out!
But if I have to move my bloody tank all the way to the finish line, that's going to take a while.
Well, this is Thousand. Looks like a complicated layout.
You expecting anything else?
Let's move carefully here. We don't want to be spotted.
It's, to put it mildly, an industrial hub. It's gonna be full of shit. Okay, so in order to get to my goal... Good thing is, technically there's a railway system that you can use here, basically, in order to get your little scouty-bouties about. Was that not anywhere helpful?
Lieutenant Gunther,
I know.
their path is fixed, and they can
Enemy sighted!
keep that front line strong.
I'm gonna blow you to bits now, little scout. Ba-boom. He was boomed. And since I have to waste turns anyway.
My turn, okay?
Doop 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 doop.
Enemy sighted.
Okay, first things first. I spotted a Schnie-Schna-Schniep. That's something you want to get rid of if you can. Very much so.
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
I see a mine.
Enemy sighted.
Please continue advancing. The target is up ahead.
Actually, we can probably take the risk route.
The air is full of smog.
Enemy sighted.
And go to here and take another turn to take care of the next sniper.
Moving out.
There goes the next sniper.
Enemy unit spotted. Enemy unit spotted.
I'll make it work.
There are 2 more snipers here that I can probably take care of.
My turn, okay?
Just cleaning house a little bit, you know. I do love the fact that I now have very much more precision tools at my disposal.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
That asshole also doesn't look in my direction.
Moving out. Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
And it's one of the commanders. Well, was one of the commanders, that is.
Enemy unit neutralized.
Of course, the enemy will start requesting reinforcements, as they are very much usual shenanigans.
Here we go.
Let's actually move the Edelweiss forward a little bit more. Boom! Luckily the bridges are far too tough to get killed by that.
No problem, boss.
And let's move another scout forward. Following the line of the Edelweiss.
You can all do this. Stay strong.
Yeah, now we have 2 turns.
Be careful. Avoid the lights at all costs.
Game is like, let me be snarky about it.
Right, here I go.
Question is... Yep, we can. Answered immediately. Okay, so far so good. We cleaned house rather nicely. I hear a tank. This is not gonna make the crossing of the bridge much fun.
Entering combat. Hostile sighted. Enemy sighted.
Alert! Alert!
Fire! Entering combat.
Now we move back a bit so that we don't get hit by the fucking searchlights. And now you're out of ammunition, eh? Okay, why does it take 2 shots to kill the fucking anti-armor round? It most definitively should kill you. You can tell you that much.
My turn, okay?
Now then, Alicia, let's take a look from above.
Squad leaders, report your status.
I can't see much. It is the definition of good and not good at the very same time.
Enemy sighted!
Yeah, it's only a light tank.
You can all do this.
Welkin can very well deal with that, no problem.
Right, here I go.
But that too is only true if... I forgot about that. But it too is only true.
Perfect.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
If we can actually get close enough with our little tank.
Please continue advancing. The target is up ahead.
Could you stop chewing all the time?
Have you sighted them yet?
You know, without a tank, there's no fucking way in hell we can get through there. Okay, let's save the last few CP and then just move through there. In one giant fucking run. Tank run! Tank rush.
Here we go.
Now, Edelweiss, you will be spotted.
You have a visual on the enemy.
God damn it, it's 3 shots until we kill it. Okay, now let's get myself caught.
Entering combat. Gotta love nature.
Gotta love nature indeed.
The air seems smoggy. I wouldn't advise looking down. You'll lose your nerve.
Here we go. Minor damage sustained. Now.
Sustained indeed.
Good work. Keep it up.
But now we move forward once more, so we're out of sight of the mortar
Here we
range.
go.
Well then, that went relatively well. Question is, can we maybe potentially...
No problem,
we
boss.
have to move Aika. Otherwise she's gonna get fucked. There's a bit of greenery here.
Enemy spotted.
Okay, there's a little hidden lancer here.
Over.
Let's get him out of cover.
I see one. I see one.
Keep moving.
Okay, how many enemies do we have to deal with? 2 crouching and one of them is a... the fucking
No problem, boss. Bang,
bang
bang, baby.
bang indeed.
Perfect.
Good. That makes things a bit easier.
Crawl, crawl. So far so good though. So far the mission goes relatively well, I'd say.
Moving out.
Nothing we have to overly much carry through from our tank, which is a giant liability to put it mildly. Now we blow up the shop trooper. Couple grenade launchers.
My turn, okay? Can't beat the smell of fresh soil. Please hit.
Then we hide ourselves nice and easily. What do we have? Well, we still have 2 left. We could probably move the Edelweiss forward another little tip. Then we'll see. Yeah, you don't get those, don't worry. Bling! They're just destroying their own things. Don't even give a shit.
Entering combat.
Have you sighted them yet?
Gotta love nature. Fire!
Just randomly destroyed him in passing.
Good. That makes things a bit easier.
Moving out.
I do love my scouts though. So fucking useful.
Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
I can't do shit about it. They are impossibly useful. Let's use the little train again. Let's see where we end up. I mean, I knew where I would end up. Now we're gonna run up behind this line and see what the enemy actually has in stock for us.
No problem, boss.
That's a problem.
Don't look down. You'll only panic.
Enemy spotted.
No, fuck you. I might be able to take care of one of the lancers though. If I'm a bit lucky. Jesus Christ, I would like to have a sniper here. That was a pretty damn impressive shot.
Perfect.
Outside the range of the tank even. Okay, so before we move forward, we should definitely consider that. I would like a sniper, but honestly, I don't think our chances of getting one, getting it positioned, weak enough, be that high.
Enemy sighted.
They said it was safe here.
Enemy unit spotted.
2 random sneakers. L. 2 random X sneakers, because they're gonna go down. With those up here, moving infantry over that bridge, and that'll be a bit dangerous. How many more turns do I have? Nice load. So first we take care of these up here. Chafe and Challenge.
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
Well, next game is potentially this one. Can't, if I can get him from behind. That would be amazingly useful for us.
My turn, okay?
Nice. But basically, my tank only has to deal with one enemy tank, and that ain't a problem. Okay, let's save our last few points. Bash our way through there. Oh, cancelled. And the enemy once again does nothing.
Here we go. love nature.
Gotta love nature indeed.
Enemy sighted.
Please continue advancing.
Under miner fire. Entering combat.
I don't think I can really squeeze past it. That guy's on the level where Alicia's, isn't he? Yes, and yes, he's one of the special ones. Which usually means he will avoid.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
How far is this thing moving?
Try to time your shots carefully.
Oh, my tank is whipping a bit. Okay, let's not make that movement. Now let's save the game, because aces like that have a tendency to be very good at avoiding. Orders.
This is an order. There's no room for error when aiming.
Moving out.
Oswald the Iron. Let's stay hidden behind that thing. I guess then we'll just wait for one more turn. What else can we do? Your mortar missed. Quite horribly even. Dip dip deep. Deep deep. I do love it, the tanks are so bloody freaking slow down. Dip dip doop doop doop. Ah no, we did the first part. Now comes the fun part. Dealing with
Operation complete. We're in.
the armored train. Like, you murdered everything, didn't ya? And get a medal. That's neat. Doesn't really hurt. Well, they look like a happy bunch.
What the hell is this?
Hey.
Well, that's a very inhuman way to treat people. You kinda get used to it.
Zaka?
What brings you folks here? And how'd you get in?
Welkin Gunther is my name. I was told there was a militia sympathizer here.
Well, you heard right. Welkin, I'm your guy. I'm Zaka. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, Pumpkin. I've got to talk some adult stuff with these folks. Would you be a good girl and go to bed for me?
Okay, good night.
She's sweet. She your kid's sister?
No. Both their parents died a while back. They were victims of torture.
Torture? That's just horrible.
Listen, we have a lot of work to do.
I
Follow
believe
me,
so.
let's get started. As you can see, Fousen's factories are located on the canyon's edge, split between an upper and lower level. There's an armored train that services those factories. It moves on rails built into the upper level, shooting downward.
If it's up there, it's completely out of our range. How do we attack it?
Glad you asked. We take it down with this little wonder. It's a Ragnite bomb. I made it myself. I've been sneaking spare parts from under the Empire's watch for weeks. I can guarantee its power.
You think one bomb's gonna blow this thing up?
I'm not proposing we use it on the train.
Yeah.
We use it on this.
I get it.
Of course.
We take out the rails. Then the train drops into the canyon from the bridge.
Exactly. You can leave the setting of the bomb to me. I want all of you to provide a diversion so I can get in there and attach the package to a strut.
So far so good.
Once I've wired it and gotten a safe distance away, I'll give you a signal. Then you'll detonate it and destroy the bridge.
Right. Sounds good.
Looks like a pain in the ass. What about a remote detonator?
Did you have any questions about the mission then?
No, I got it.
Is there something else?
Forget it.
Oh, I get it now. You're wondering if you can trust me because I'm a Darkson, yeah? If you don't mind me asking, tell me something you like.
What?
Oh.
Something you enjoy. There's gotta be something, right?
Well, yeah. Singing in the case.
Singing, I guess. I like to sing. And listen to other folks.
Musician, huh? Nice. I like to sing too. Nothing beats a nice tune and a little stroll. Music can pick you up or make you cry. Anthems can drive a whole country to war.
Well, true,
That's
true.
the great thing about music. Variety. Every song is different, but it's all good.
Yeah, I guess so. So what are you getting at?
If you appreciate diversity in music, why hate all the Darksons?
Yep.
What?
There's plenty of races in the world. Each has its traits, but people are all unique.
True enough. People
Just like
are
with
indeed very
music,
much unique.
They've
Little
all got their
beings.
good points. Well, I think so anyway.
Singing's more fun with a chorus, right? I agree, Zaka.
There are over 30,000 kinds of beetles in the world, each with its own characteristics.
Of course, he's like Beatles.
It's the same for us, too.
Ugh. Another one of the boss's nature talks.
You get used to it.
Beetles. Wow, that's a new one. I never heard a man compare people to bugs in a good way before. I'd have to agree, though. Bickering won't do us any good.
Nah,
Let's try to make nice.
Okay, the operation begins tomorrow at dawn. I want everyone ready for combat.
It's gonna be one hell of a pain, isn't it? Pretty sure this mission was painful. Doesn't require as much loading and saving as the one in the desert, though. If memory serves.
Hey, why the long face? You worried?
Oh, Mr. Zaka. I just can't believe it.
Believe what?
I'd heard stories of the concentration camps.
About
the harsh labor forced upon detainees.
Well, yes.
But seeing it
Basically
happen
the
in
Nazis.
person, it just seems too cruel to be true.
Yeah. But this is the truth. The world is no friend of the Darksons. That's the truth of it.
Kinda
This
saddening.
war has stirred up prejudice in people, so they behave inhumanely. I can sympathize with wanting to look away, but facing the truth makes a person grow.
Mr. Zaka.
Although this particular truth is a rather annoying one to swallow.
And hey, we're still young. Let's enjoy life. It's up to us to change other folks' minds.
That's the guy who looks
Yes,
decades older.
you're right. Thank you, Mr. Zaka.
Like, I'm still young, right? Right?
As long as we don't stop reaching out, the day will come when others will accept us.
Righto. But for now, it's late. The mission starts at dawn. Make sure you get some rest.
I will. Good night, Mr. Zaka.
Good night indeed. Well. Before we do this, let's go back to headquarters and drive our people who have in greater heights. As far as we can, that is. Also, we get a new metal. What are you gonna give me next time?
Lieutenant Welcome Gunther, step forward. In honor of your manifold accomplishments, you are hereby awarded this honor.
Highness, it's an honor.
Doodle-doo. Order of the Holy Shield awarded.
Furthermore, for your squad's exemplary performance in the final battle, this royal award.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Dum-dum-dum. Galleon, 1 arrow received. These are special little guns that are usually better than your usual ones. The arrow section. Royal. Watch. Yeah, it's nice of you to give me the whole basic set, basically.
May your allegiance to Gallia stand firm evermore.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too worried. It will stand firm, at the very least. Go to the cemetery, see if we can get a new order out of the old man. The old man. The cemetery.
Hello again, son.
Okay, nothing new. What does the writing on the wall say? Probably nothing immediately because the mission, the chapter's not over. Yeah. Pretty much got all of it already. Beep-a-deep. And it doesn't really hurt to check regularly. I would say we'll do it. Beep-a-deep. And at some point you kinda wanna have all of them anyway. But that can wait until we are almost finished, basically. An upgrade for my machine gun. Not that I ever actually used the machine gun for much. And that's the honest to God truth. Okay, you lose a bit of range. Range stays the same. You get 2 points of attack against persons and 8 more attack against armor. It still makes it pretty good. Let's give the same to good old Welkin in case we have to use him again. It's just a net plus. More range, but you lose a bit against armor. Ah, still not a bad deal. Just the net plus, although you lose a bit of fame though. Not the best deal in the book. Yeah, I don't think you're ever gonna get anyone new. Now, technically, you always want to save up some points so that you can get the orders and stuff immediately when they become available. Oh, they also need 1 more level to get up. If we can actually afford the engineers too. Yeah, that leaves us with just basically enough XP to get another order should it become available. And then save the game, and then we're gonna do the mission. Oh boy.
Here are details on the current operation. We're prepared to commence the operation.
Can go.
I look forward to
But
good
I
news from you.
get me with another drink. Just 1 second. Ooh. Almost lost my trousers there. Forgot that I had opened up the belt. Ooh. Now then. Let's do
Our job is
this.
to make sure that bomb gets set. Squad 7, move out!
It's gonna be fun.
Hey, you think you could do me a favor? Take the northwest bridge down first. Doing that'll block enemy reinforcements and give me a chance to wire up the rail bridge.
Okay, got it. I'll do that if you get the bomb ready to go.
Leave it to me. I've been practicing for today for a good long while.
Okay.
All right, let's move out. Cut through the enemy and head for the northwest bridge.
There's an enemy camp. Seems like there are 2 I wanna get rid of. I can probably use the elevator up here, go over here, destroy this one with one of my scouts.
Right, here I go.
Basically do a nice little round cross.
Enemy spotted.
Maybe I can't.
They've readied their anti-tank gunnery. Stop the enemy from breaking through.
That is annoying.
Enemy spotted.
Kill anything moving this way.
Well, look, now they have elites too. That is gonna make this a fun little journey.
Here we go.
A real fun little journey.
Enemy sighted.
Are you within firing range? Make sure to check.
Hello, trooper. Shame somebody would be pissing all over your plans. Since I don't really like the idea of having you sit around on the fucking bridge.
Underminer fire. Underminer fire.
The body's yours to use.
Let's see you making good on that, promise.
Keep your eyes front and center.
Weep, weep, weep.
Thank you.
Just watch this.
And then I at least have to move my units out of the fucking blast radius. Otherwise this is gonna get ugly. Where does this take? To the other side, that seems good.
My turn, okay?
Now, technically speaking, the Edelweiss should be able to take a few shots if worst comes to worst, that is.
Anything moving this way.
Enemy sighted. Enemy unit spotted. Enemy sighted.
Be careful near the armored rail car.
Enemy unit spotted.
Go, go, go!
Many troops on the other side.
from the control panels next to the...
I don't want to say that, Alicia, but that armored rail is looking at you. Yeah, most definitively not very nice way. Hate yourself.
Here I go.
Now then, you too move away from here, because that is dangerous as fuck. Okay. Everyone had somewhat moved.
Galleon vermin, scurrying into the city like rats.
Yet we do.
Listen well. I want every galleon that's fool enough to enter firing range mowed down. Show these farmhands the technological superiority of the Imperial forces.
Well, there's that medium tank who's probably gonna take a nice little shot at me. Maybe he's actually not. They are moving away from the base, which means, technically speaking, Alicia can just go down and take it. Diddly-ding, dim, dim, dim. Ba-boom. You hit shit all. Now then. Actually make a nice little tape game as soon as we have
No problem, boss.
clear way.
Enemy spotted. It's over.
Probably not, he's pretty damn blast resistant. Luckily for us, that doesn't mean shit. Let's actually save it again before we use Alicia and send her to her death.
My turn, okay? Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
Okay, bit of a dangerous move, admittedly. Maybe if I had some defenses for her. Yeah, then we might be able to do something about that. Still a bit of a dangerous move. No question about it.
This is an order. Brace up and get ready to defend yourself.
Let's see. And I do have to destroy it, which is kind of what's keeping me from outright ignoring this.
Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
How are those tank treads holding up?
That's the Those assholes didn't have that much freaking range.
My turn, okay?
And if I only need to hit you with 2, I will only hit you with 2. My next problem is I would need to destroy this one, which I absolutely can't because I don't have any explosives left. But we will see if Alicia survives this little stunt of ours.
Right, here I go.
Bit of a dangerous move, to be fair.
Perfect.
Who are these guys?
Elite troops.
They've readied their anti-tank gunnery.
You stay hidden here, and the tank moves away from the bridge because it's in a very exposed position.
Entering combat.
I don't think it likes to be in a very exposed position.
Fire!
Of course you would miss that. Sorry.
Enemy sighted.
Okay, I have 3 more turns, and I do need to use those to move my troops. Because my base camp is kind of getting targeted. That mortar is gonna make my job a lot more painful. But hey. You tried. Yeah, don't scratch your head, you idiot. Got the railing right in front of you.
The hunt begins.
There can be not much of an excuse for that, honestly. But we are close enough to destroy that thing. That makeshift bridge. If the enemy doesn't move back, that is. How did reinforcements appear here? Oh, through the small bridge, yeah, of course. I get it now. I get it now. Don't want to get it really because it's a pain in the ass, but I get it now. That medium tank is gonna be a pain to deal with. Good heavens, it can't move forward that much. Well, the fact that the enemies are now using elite troops is of course also a bit of a pain. They'd be putting it mildly. Boom! Because it actually means that our chances of doing a scout rush are reducing themselves evermore. Beside of the argument, Alicia can come back through the trolley if things come to that. That is now a rather real option.
My turn, okay? Can't beat the smell of fresh soil. Now!
W.
The northwest bridge is down.
Mm-hmm.
Zaka, it's your turn to get that bomb set.
I'm on it. It won't take a second. Okay, it's set to blow.
Mm-hmm.
Now it just needs a gunshot to detonate.
All right.
I wanted to go with a time bomb, but there's no guarantee the armored train would be there.
I see. This way we can wait until the target is where we want it before detonating it.
Cross the central bridge and move up the east bank, and there's a great spot to shoot from. It's all yours now.
What was that explosion?
Well,
Sir, the Gallian forces appear to have bombed the northwestern route.
obviously.
What? Clever, but not enough. Restore power to the work lifts. I want scouts out there reporting battle status. They can resist all they like. This rail car is impenetrable. I'll enjoy their
Your car might be impenetrable. Your rails, not so much.
It's a miss. Fall back now.
Actually, I don't really see
Take care of those treads.
where the fucking thing is that I'm supposed to be shooting. Okay, it was my own fault, admittedly.
Help me.
Ah, that was stupid of me. I had completely forgotten the simple fact that it actually takes time. And you can do it a bit differently too. Maybe I can take him out of cover. This turn. Then take care of him the next turn, basically.
No problem, boss.
I don't think you're gonna miss on that range.
Perfect.
And we move you back. Still not an ideal move set, but still better than nothing.
Let's do this thing.
Chupa, 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 chupa. I mean, if I could get my little sniper lady up a bit, she could probably do something about this.
Just watch this.
But I mean, at this point also the
I see the armored train ahead. Be wary of cannon fire.
things are gonna get active. Question is, which of these little things are actually getting the bomb? Because I don't remember which one. How the hell am I supposed to remember that? Let's save.
Good night. Sweet dreams.
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
Oh, that's -1. I do know that they will get the Lancer next turn from there. That also means that the tank is gonna move away. And since explosives are useless against fucking thingies anyway.
Entering combat. Enemy sighted.
The only real problem is the tanks, because it takes forever in the day to deal with those. I just have just a scout though. I mean, I could deal with a scout. Watch one more scout anyway. Not much, I would reckon. The tank is a lot more of a pain in the ass. It wouldn't give them unlimited fucking help. I probably would not destroy that fucking bridge. Because that triggers the next event, basically. I'd rather avoid that usually. But well, you know. What isn't an option isn't an option.
My turn, okay? Enemy unit spotted.
Should have activated this one.
Sighted.
To be fair. That would have saved myself some trouble. But yeah, you should attack, but you didn't. Oh well. I forgot. That thing also has a machine gun. Yeah, it's nasty, alright. Not unsurvivable, mind you, but there's no real cover for me. Without any real cover, that is indeed a problem.
Sweet dreams.
And I guess I could wait one more turn until the car moves off again.
Nothing personal.
If I send Alicia down there now, she is gonna get fucked.
Sweet dreams.
That is, of course, the definition of a not so good state to be in.
Enemy sighted.
Place them in an angle to help
Yeah, I kind of figured this mission would give me cancer in one way or another. Because that also means I most definitively cannot just go down there right now. Not without risking Alicia's life. To a very high degree, you know. Now it's gonna move completely to the side. Yeah, and up there we can't do shit about it.
Understood.
Like, I'm a Lancer Leech. I'm the Leech here.
Nothing personal.
Oh, dead.
Sweet dreams.
Okay, those two can actually see Alicia.
My turn, okay? Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
Let's not take that risk, shall we? Okay, Alicia, you wanna stay here? I'm nice and hidden away from everything. That fucking train moves away again.
Entering combat. Enemy sighted.
4 shots, Jesus Christ.
Put yourself in the enemy's blind spot.
Okay, let's position ourselves in a way that we do not get seen by the other tank.
Entering combat.
And 2 more shots for that one. Actually, let's save the game because that seems a bit dangerous.
Entering combat.
Really doesn't want to aim at the middle, though, does it? Yeah, one more shot and that thing is gonna get to the heavens. Which is precisely what we need, because they can't replace at least that. Now, as soon as that armored train actually moves away again... all will be good. once again tries to blow up my camp, because, well, of course it does. Now, ideally, what I would like to have is this other medium tank gone too. And I'm supposed to be going all the way here to shoot. That's gonna be one hell of a journey. If I can get a unit over here and activate this lift, I can potentially just get my Lancer up there easily enough, but still, it's gonna be facing a fucking tank. Okay, first things first. Got cucked by my fucking elevator. It doesn't seem to be shooting me. Damn. Birch is down. And then I wonder if that means... Can I just get a sniper shot from farther away? I mean, I guess it would be a bit of a lucky shot at that point. Protect the camp, bitch. The camp gets fucking shelled every turn, basically. I don't think that's gonna be easy. Alicia hugs the corner, most profoundly, because the corner... safety. Question is, does that mean these elevators are now up and running through?
Enemy sighted. Let's do this thing.
Nope. But just in case, it doesn't really hurt to have a shock trooper back here. I think I should come up with a nice little idea of breaking this down. Can't really see the detonator thing. I would assume it's in the middle. I'm going to take my little sneak boy here. Supposed to be sneaking from there. Yeah, I'm supposed to be sneaking from there. Oh, it's not really sniping so much as it is close quarters, honestly. Okay, let's load this again. It's not really enough to deal with the tank. At least not completely. I'll probably take 2 return shots.
Entering combat. Here we go.
Which is, of course, not fucking good.
Firing capabilities lost. They've got my turret.
Driving a big to safety. Bringing the engineer around for, you know.
My body's yours to use. I don't want to be alone. Sorry, alright? I'm
Return fire! I repeat, return fire!
not surprised that they have reinforcements. Yeah, it's just a scout. Scout and the Lancer is really nothing I'm too worried about, honestly. I can just get the fucking tank out of the way, that is.
Minor damage sustained.
Minor damage indeed. Now if the Lancer gets out of cover too, that would be neat. But I kinda figured he wouldn't. Kinda figured he wouldn't. Jump, jump, jump. I don't really see where the freaking bomb is. The enemy is shooting at his own camp. The enemy is not a smart cookie. I can probably send Aika first. I mean, the bridge doesn't look that dangerous if you're not a tank. Well, if you don't get trapped by your own tank, that is.
What do they want us to do against that?
We can't move here. It's over.
Come out of your cover. There's also another unit potentially hidden up there.
Right, here I go.
Does make me a bit worried. So she doesn't have any explosives any longer.
Perfect.
It also means that she can't deal
We're just getting warmed up.
with the bridge back there. Now, Alicia on the other end could potentially deal with that bridge. If you can get away with enough health, that is. I really miss when, you know, my characters already had stuff like double movement. You'd be surprised how much of an advantage that is, actually, in a version where you rely heavily on your scouts.
Enemy sighted.
You can attack all day and not dent that thing.
Enemy unit spotted.
There's a shock trooper there, that's a problem. But not a big problem. And then you're almost at the freaking bridge thing.
Moving out. Enemy sighted.
Shit.
Help me.
I should have expected there to be another one. Yeah. Between should have, could have, would have. This mission turns out to be a bit of a pain in the ass, doesn't it? 8 missions when I actually need to use my things.
Here we go.
Well, I guess the base strategy wasn't really bad. No, I will admit, it's not perfect either. Not a very clear hit, I will admit, but still a good hit nonetheless. Kidding me.
Don't let them provoke you.
Most definitively not ideal. Yeah, still I will only get one shot out of that though. Nothing to worry overly much about, I suppose. The amount of troopers though. That does give me cancer. I never had the fence up, I might actually done something about that, but like this. Not all that easy, to put it mildly. Missed. Actually, you missed worse than I did. That's saying something. And I mean, the scout run almost did work. They're trying to blow up their own camp again.
Entering combat.
Are you fucking kidding me, game? Missing on that ray. I can't take that. It's too much misses. One misses, okay, but two misses like that? Yeah, no, fuck that.
Here we go.
You see, last time was this hit at the threads. Which at least does some nice damage, mind you. Because of all of these nice little barricade things here. I don't really think we have much in the way of a good shot. Because we would have to clear out of all of that, basically. Yeah, it would take quite a bit long. I mean, we might very well be able to move the tank across eventually. I will, however, admit that will take a long while. I just want to destroy the small little bridge back there to cut off more of their reinforcements. That would be fucking amazingly helpful. Maybe if I use the trolley up there, maybe from back there I can actually get a shot downstairs. Maybe.
Under minor fire.
I mean, it's a clear cut maybe, but you know. Sometimes a maybe is not a bad thing. Sometimes that is. Sometimes indeed. Not standing right again, that's gonna hit Alicia in the face. But Alicia, technically speaking, can just use the trolley again.
Entering combat.
At least he didn't miss this one. It would have been one hell of an embarrassment.
No problem, boss.
Damn it, I'm under fire.
Dum dum dum. Getting rid of this lance elite is honestly not a bad idea, huh? Found the sweet spot.
It's over.
One spot where you can't use your fucking launcher and where you can't do otherwise. Questions. Can I slip behind the buildings? Not taking too much damage.
Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
Angle to help direct fire.
Of course I can't.
Moving out.
Let's take a ride on my little trolley.
Enemy unit spotted.
Please act expeditiously.
And I always act expeditiously.
The front lines made enemy contact. Support them.
I'm the fucking pillar that this fucking front line is built upon, woman. I'm pretty sure I support the front line more than enough.
Okay.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Now, if I use the trolley,
Enemy sighted.
maybe that will actually get me in a good position.
Enemy unit spotted.
Keep your eyes front and center.
Jesus Christ, woman, that was a bit too little for my own taste. And you still have your grenade launcher.
My turn, okay?
Kind of really hard to tell. God bless that hit, though. Jesus fucking Christ, that was hard close for comfort. Jesus Christ, there are many fucking elites. You idiot, you missed one! Oh, you idiot, you missed one! Yeah, she's gotta go down, isn't she? And do I have an evacuation order? I don't have a healing request. Not over this one, but over this one.
Alright, listen up! Soldier wounded! Get some treatment!
That's most definitively not enough. You don't need to be a fucking genius to foresee that.
This host Gregor commands you. You are the shield that defends the Empire.
Great. Gonna make this difficult. Well, he did kinda decide to run away. So my hope went. I mean, I can probably use Madeira's little one to activate the things. Open elevators. Made it a bit easier to move. This Edelweiss ain't gonna get through there anytime soon, and that's putting it mildly.
Okay?
Bling!
Stay calm and get it done.
I was right back.
Target sighted. Now we take it. Can't beat the smell of fresh soil. Enemy sighted.
One of those scenarios where it's just out of range. Bling! Bling again.
Medic!
Medic indeed.
They'll make it. That's a promise.
Well, I hope so.
You'll be okay. Don't worry about a thing.
Problem is also, I'm right in the fucking target of that most annoying of enemies. I don't really know what they do. Know what they have. They have a tank and shit up here. Can maybe potentially outrun most of them, but those tanks do have shooties in the back now. As worst case scenario, we can start cleaning out the barriers in front of me. We actually need to hit them. Panzersperren. And I do their job rather splendidly, stopping my freaking tank. Okay, that worked. Are you kidding me? One of the little cunts just survived. Like, yeah, let me be as annoying as I can. Yeah, please supply the tank. The tank shoot another one of those.
Here we go.
Then do some repairs on the tanks.
Now.
Did I just misread that? Pretty sure I saw that thing still has a full. Ah, it doesn't matter.
Thank you.
Now then, as soon as the other one moves out of the way, we can move our own shock trooper up, which is going to help massively. You are the shield that defends the Emperor. He's just hiding in this little hidey hole. Just looks out, no one here. I go back into my sector. There's the trooper lead, the last one. They ain't gonna get any help from back there any longer. The other one is apparently just a little bit suicidal. That is, however, really dangerous to close to your own base camp, you know? At some point you're gonna hit your own units, man. Gregor's like, my own men, I don't care. If they're not smart enough to avoid a fucking giant railway cannon, it's their own bloody fault. He shared while sitting very much nicely and securely in his little fucking thing. Pretty much sounds like something this cunt would do. Now then, you're the last reinforcements are gonna get from there. Hope you're ready to get mowed down. Now we need to take care of that little scouty boy, and then we'll have free reign of this side.
Let's do this
I don't even need to aim for a headshot here. Just outright brutality. Just in case there's another one hiding all the way over there, you keep your look there.
Here we go. Fire!
Otherwise it's gonna use the power of Edel to destroy that, and then it's gonna move forward.
Damage minimal. With caution. Minor damage sustained. Under minor fire.
Yes, right away.
Gonna replenish damage immediately. I really hate it when the enemy uses elite troops. Those are actually quite a bit better.
Thank you.
Which does not make this any more fun for me personally.
Here we go. Fire!
You just got mortared. Diddle-dum.
Enemy unit neutralized.
Then we need to move up there. Which, to be fair, proves quite a bit time consuming. But then we basically... oh, really depends on what the enemy actually has to offer, resistance-wise. I do know, however, that I would feel very much better having my tank available to me.
Your body's yours to use.
They readied their anti-tank gunner. Yeah, sure. I'm totally scared of him. Boo, 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 boo. The fact that Marina can just snipe it from there is amazingly annoying. Yeah, then to kill in face. Oh, and continue your slug. Which slug it is. Yeah, if that thing moves back, then most definitely we'll need help of a tank. It's in the middle now. Tells me it's gonna shoot in the middle, which I do not enjoy at all.
Entering combat.
Let's ride a tank up there because fuck you, that's why.
Hostile sighted. Enemy sighted. Under minor fire. Hostile sighted.
Okay, let's see what they have here. Lancer defense, tank defense, they have it all, don't they? Good thing is if I get rid of the tank... yeah, they also have a trooper back there. What was I about to say? If I can get rid of the tank, though... things are probably gonna look somewhat better for me. And by that, for everybody else, basically. Yeah, we can totally get up another 2 shots. I see a scout and I see another one.
Entering combat.
Now, don't miss this shot, little otherwise. You would regret that decision, let's just say.
Your body's yours to use.
Woe is me.
And he enjoys it. In. I have to say if he's not just enjoying it, you know?
okay?
I get annihilated.
It doesn't look like conventional attacks will harm it.
Alicia, was there really any need to miss that one? Hey, I mean, we got her up here, so... I mean, she still has a lot of points left movement. Well, I can probably take care of one.
Don't even think of dodging.
Yeah, don't even think about it.
Get them back here, fast!
Really like you to not dodge that. Okay. As long as the Edelwife survives one more round, it's basically a safe bet here.
Damage minimal.
Yeah, that's not minimal. That's 400 hit points. That's basically 1/4 of our energy. More health! Roller goes wild. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's staring me right in the eye, isn't he? Right in the fucking eye.
Entering combat.
Now, can we sneak along the outer side of the buildings? And yes, we can. Splendid. Splendid indeed.
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
I just need to deal with these guns.
Moving out.
Grenade in the back. That's because he's getting dangerously close to me now, staring my my tank's rear in the eye, and my tank is a bit shy about anal. It has heard many great stories about hot turrets, and it does not wish to find out for itself. Now then, from here we can just storm. I'm assuming we should hit it while it's in the middle.
Yes, right away.
Means he's gonna play medic. Medic.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna make a save here. I'm gonna try something out. Maybe I wanna see where the fuck I'm actually supposed to be hitting it.
This is an order. Brace up and get ready to defend yourself.
That I know what I'm doing when it's actually my time to do so.
My turn, okay?
Oh shit, Alicia, you don't have any movement left, do you? Yeah, that's not gonna solve anything. Okay. Guess we're gonna have to wait another turn. It's not like the enemy has much in the way of troops left, and it doesn't get any reinforcements, so...
Minor damage sustained.
Gregor trying to be natural again. I will point out that it's absolutely madness to have a unit run out there. But oh well. I mean, technically speaking, I could actually use my tank, couldn't I? He doesn't take any fucking damage.
Here we go.
He's not from some random firing. But I don't think he can push the button for himself, can he? Let's see then how this works.
Here we go.
Please turn me around. Thanks, game.
Target sighted. Now we take it out.
Please be careful near the armored rail car.
Still not touching it, eh?
Entering combat.
Of course that doesn't work. Why am I not surprised? Oh yeah.
My turn, okay?
Why would I be?
We can't lose here. Those people need our help.
You really had to hide it down there, eh? All the fucking places. Jesus fucking Christ. Caught by snap, I couldn't find that. All the way back there.
What? Status report. What's happening out there?
Unknown vibrations detected. It's the bridge. It's collapsing.
Oh no! No!
Cowards. Too afraid to face me directly.
There's a guy in the fucking heavily armored car.
This tank is the bedrock of the Empire itself. Unshakable.
It's shaking pretty heftily. Look at your own picture, man.
Invincible!
Not really! Yep. Well, now we can become bedrock.
So long, Gregor.
Yes, we dropped the armored train.
We did.
Lieutenant, there's an emergency. Imperial soldiers are fleeing the city. They've set fire to the Darkson concentration camp. The barracks are in flames. Get over there, now!
What? No!
I kinda figured that would happen. Yeah, only ranks here. I'm not surprised. Well, they burned down pretty damn efficiently.
Why murder everyone? They forced everyone to go into this building, then set it on fire.
A combination of hatred and trying to hide their crimes. Believe you me, concentration camps are all pretty much the same. Damn it, my drink is empty. I've been feeling some action for some beer.
She was just a kid. Somebody tell me who did this.
Well, some
I'll tear
Imperial.
their stinking heads off.
Probably an Imperial
What would
soldier.
that accomplish?
Revenge. That's what.
Fight fire with fire? An eye for an eye? Didn't enough people die today?
Very major perspective
Even
on
if our
it.
traditions lead us to death at the hands of others, we don't respond with violence. When we die for peace. That is how the Darkson live their lives.
Now those lives are gone. Forever.
Ooh.
But why?
I could hate them, maybe even kill them, but that wouldn't bring those people back. All I can really do is try to survive and help the ones who are still here.
Bit of a fatalist perspective, though. Revenge can be satisfying in its own way, although that satisfaction is short-lived.
Rosie?
Rosie, thank you.
Sure.
There could be other survivors. Everybody, help us look.
Better than nothing. Although I don't think you will have much luck with that. Sadly. Hop, back to base camp.
Thanks in part to Squad 7's efforts, militia forces reclaimed the city of Fausen. Returning from battle, the squad's members enjoyed a brief and well-deserved respite.
I always love it when it's like, in part 2, we destroyed the armored plate, we did the major work, everybody else was just sitting around and playing with their thumbs or something.
I was walking across base just now, and the guys from Squad 2 stopped me. They said everybody felt like we got Fausen back because of us 7.
Oh yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Well, yeah. We took down that train after all. I want a medal.
Yep, I want a medal too.
I wonder how Zaka and everyone are doing.
I hear most of the detainees have either stayed on in Fausen or evacuated to Rangrease.
Yeah, that's probably better.
Well, I hope they're all doing well now.
Yeah, I'm sure. Hey.
Yo.
Mr. Zaka?
Huh? Wait, that uniform.
Another one of those militia
Oh,
grunts.
this? As of today, I'm a Gallian militiaman, same as you. They put me in your squad, so we'll be seeing a lot of each other.
Wait, just a... Can you even fight? What was all that about living the Darkson way?
Don't sweat the details, right? And I've got experience as a tank commander.
Neato.
My right's on the smallish side, but you can leave the ground unit support to me. And I thought your boss was pretty righteous. I figured I'd tag along and see for myself.
Quick the motivation, yes, there.
What? Me?
We didn't get to talk much, but you've got a fresh perspective, you know?
I guess so. I don't think I'm much different than other folks, though.
That's the guy who, you know, compares people to bugs.
Welkin, you're so clueless.
In that in a positive way.
Anyhow, I'm excited to join the team.
Huh.
Motivation drops to rock bottom. It was like a... Ah, well...
Chapter 11. The Marbury Shore.
And the new skirmish, eh? What is it this time? Up 1,000. Yeah, fuck you, game. I don't feel the need to play that again. I don't think it's that bad in the redo, but honestly, I want far better troops for that. How about integration? Alliance of Guardia. Winter Soldier was performed expectantly as by defeating an elite officer of the opposing army. The result, given to a soldier wounded in the line of duty, since among Guardia's oldest honors still being presented. Reached and Valkyrian shield that is presented to a squad shown to have earned victory without a single casualty. I'm pretty good at not taking casualties, mind you. And back to headquarters we go. See what's happening. Collect a few more medals while we're at it.
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, step forward.
Unnecessarily big building.
In honor of your manifold accomplishments, you are hereby awarded this honor.
Okay.
Highness, it's an honor.
Well, if I was medal. I was in service medal.
Furthermore, for your
Thank.
And what did we get this time? More of the R weapons. Another Galleon 1 hour. I must admit I can equip pretty much all of my squad in the long run with weapons, which are actually pretty damn good. And I have to watch though that they are not getting overtaken by normal weapons. Which can happen, mind you. And then you are actively kicking yourself out of strength.
I'll teach you. Use it to request a... Well, very good.
I learned motor support. I don't know how the old man can actually command the mortars, but can. It's basically his job at this point. Every little bus with north winds. On the 10th, several Gallian forces were successful in freeing the northern industrial cities from imperial control. The Gallian army and the militia worked in tandem to take Posen, Isil and Janduk back simultaneously. Serving members of the Empire's defense were seen staging a mass retreat from the north as the Gallian army began its seek and destroy mission, Operation White Steed. As they hunted down those stragglers, Northern Gallia is now all but completely free of imperial influence. Just as the loss of the industrial centers had meant a heavy drain on its finances, their liberation is now expected to act as a shot in the arm for the Gallian economy. Valkyria craze sweeps nation. Books on the Valkyrian legend are selling in record numbers of late. According to a recent Gallian literary review survey, titles that promise the truth behind the mystery of the ancient tribe are enjoying special success. The Valkyria myth has ties today to religion and history alike, and lends base material to any number of popular novels. The reason for this sudden boom may well lie in the uncertainties of a nation at war. One poll recently confirms the common sense notion that in times of peril, people are more likely to turn to religion to pray for salvation. Recent claims of a Valkyria working for the Imperial Army, still believed superiors, are no doubt also helping to push the trend along. It's like, yeah, I would like to see what can shoot me into little tiny bits on the battlefield.
Come back and see the right.
Understandable.
Welkin, bro!
Now then, develop weapons. Weapons of mass destruction. Accuracy is good. Hopefully that those things can actually destroy small things in just one shot or something. Which makes them amazing. Yes, more defense. Our poor little scouts are taking quite a beating recently, which is only going to get worse because now the enemy actually forms up around elite units, and oh boy, it ain't something nice to have around. Reinforce the body. Reinforce it most heftily. Carbon coat leaf. Pretty sure that was bigger than it was before. Yep, it is. Do I really want to? Jesus Christ, that thing takes a lot of space. I get more accuracy though. I do have a tendency to like myself having some accuracy, even with my tank. Now let's take a look at the Shamrock. Rivet construction. Okay, we're starting there again. With the armor ship. Doesn't seem like we have much more to do. And as usual, back to book mode, save the game, make some training if we can. Command room.
Hello, Welkin.
No one new. Hier spielt gut. But I don't really have that much XP. Yeah, I level up my little sneakers.
Good work, Mag. Okay, you.
All units aim. Yeah, it's actually useful. Let's save the last 50,000 in case we get another for the next mission. I mean, technically I still have to do 2 times the skirmish, but I think I will do that off screen because, well, you just saw how annoying that level is. That's a lot of reading to do. Oh boy. Giving 2 participants in the battle to liberate 1,000. The depiction of the city adorns this commemorative medal. Good to know. Well, with that in mind, we shall save the game and end it most profoundly, I'd say. Apparently I played for 0 hours 18 minutes. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, because that one was already at 9 hours. What do you mean game is 10 hours plus? Seems like no, I mean 0 hours. That's the game. Well then, with that in mind, and one more fun episode. Moving forward slowly, ever so slowly, to watch great glorious ending. I don't know, I think it's like 16 chapters or so. I think something like that. So it's not really that long. Is it actually 16? I don't know. I do know that a few more missions that come up in the near future. So there's that. With that in mind though, I shall once again on this fine day, well take this weekend, it's a new day because, well, the clock has struck 1 in the morning already. Meet you at you for the moment. Have a good one and all of that, and oh yeah, thanks for dropping by of course. It's as usual highly appreciated. Let's see now, on the left side we had Mr. Recordine coming along for a bit. Then, well, went to get some food and never returned. We can only assume the worst, but we shall hope the best of course. On the right side we have none. That makes it easy. As for the rest, the more lurking ones, more people in most of these days. Do feel appreciated too. Pat yourself on the shoulder for a job well done. And yeah, I do hope to see you all again, or as soonish as on Sunday. Now, I did kind of wanted to do 2 long streams on Sunday actually, but since I had at that point completely forgotten that it was actually the date when my dearest of Papa celebrates his birthday, and I have been, well, rather successfully bribed into attending. Not that it was actually necessary, but you know, just from Mama's nice way of saying like, here, take some nice food for once in a while, otherwise, you know, you gotta starve. Not that I look like I would starve, honestly. Having a bit too lessened way of exercise in the last few years in order to, you know, look like a starving child any longer. So the beard kinda gives it away, to be completely fair and honest, but yeah. So that will mean that I kinda have to cut short a few things. What we will do is depending actually on when I'll be home. So that's the plan. If I'm home relatively early, then we'll play Victoria 2, because I wanted to have a bit more time playing around with that and its own little individual systems. If on the other side of the argument I'm home a bit later, we're gonna play Anno, because that is something I can do relatively well in just an hour or two and feel happy with that. So there you have the plan for tomorrow, and well, the rest we'll have to see basically. We'll see indeed what's to come. With that in mind though, once again, have a good one, and